Sega.
In the name of the Emperor, finish this! High ground, we'll gain the advantage! Continue the assault! Reinforcements are coming! The monolith! We destroy that and this is over! Charge!
The planet Cronus. Beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down. Each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Cronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Cronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc horde descended on Cronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Cronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium's soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others. The Imperial Guard arrived on Cronus in pursuit of the Eldar Farseer Taldir. General Lucas Alexander found more than his prey there, however. He found his destiny. General Alexander claimed the abandoned city of Ironworks Bay as a base of operations and found there the massive Hellstorm cannon of an Imperator war titan. Tech priests had brought this fearsome relic to Cronus millennia ago, soon after it was cut from a heretical war machine during the Horus Heresy. When the general reported his discovery, the Imperial Guard's high command issued him new orders. He would secure the Titan's gun, along with any other relics of the Tech priests, and would then return Cronus to the Imperium of Man, ordering him to drive out the aliens and heretics besetting this world. Segmentum Command named Alexander Governor Militant and created the 1st Cronus Regiment from his ground forces. The new governor quickly renamed the city itself Victory Bay, making it his new planetary capital, while his men adopted the sobriquet of Liberators for their regiment. When the Blood Ravens Space Marines began the purge of Cronus, the Governor Militant refused to retreat. His orders were clear. Regardless of the demands of the Space Marines, the Guard would fight the Blood Ravens along with all the other invaders.
Welcome to the single player.
The Space Marines of the Blood Ravens chapter were well entrenched in their castellum in North Vandia when they finally faced an all-out attack. Utterly unwilling to surrender or retreat any further, the Blood Ravens prepared a mighty defense against the coming assault. Among those defending the keep were Space Marines drawn from the chapter's hallowed First Company. These were the hardened veterans of many crusades, each man ready and able to face down whole squads of enemy attackers. The Blood Ravens on the ground would be further bolstered by fresh troops arriving from the battle barge Litany of Fury in orbit around the planet. Only two factors made the Blood Ravens at all assailable in their stronghold. Most critically, the fortress was unable to receive reinforcements directly from orbit. Captain Thule thus had to establish a forward base to receive drop pods and landing craft. Although well defended, this base could be taken. Secondly, the Space Marines had established their base near ancient ruins, which the Ravens claimed held relics of great importance to the chapter. Unwilling to desecrate the space by fortifying it, Thule opened the door to an enemy claiming the area and thus dealing a powerful blow to the normally unbreakable Space Marine morale. The Battle of North Vandia would be one of the bloodiest of the entire war.
The enemy is at our doorstep and thinks he can push us off this world. He is already gloating. He can taste his victory. But what he fails to see is that we will make this his last meal. The Chief Librarian has ordered the purge of this world to protect our chapter's secrets. Are we to retreat with our duty unfulfilled? Are we to let a black mark stain the banner of the Blood Ravens? I say that we will not. I say our enemies will regret the day they ever decided to face us in battle. Our battle barge orbits overhead and will rain the Emperor's holy fury upon our opponents. More of our brothers will come to join the fight. But as ever, our enemy outnumbers us. Each of you must be an army in your own right. Veterans of the First Company, the finest of the entire chapter, stand with us. Let their valor guide your fire into the enemy's heart. Remember that we are Blood Ravens, brothers. We have all sworn to protect fonts of hidden knowledge. Each one of us must fall before handing this word to the enemy. The Emperor is with us. The unknown Primarch is with us. They have come for our blood, but they will drown in their own.
The Space Marines of the Blood Ravens chapter were well entrenched in their castellum in North Vandia.
Take the objective. I shall see to it personally, sir. Time to earn our keep. You tread in places for which you are unprepared, General.
I am quite comfortable in a chapel of the God Emperor, Captain. But perhaps you are not.
I serve the Emperor in all things.
Then withdraw for his sake. There's been too much Imperial blood spilled already.
The Blood Ravens will not retreat, General.
So be it then.
Of course. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Following orders.
We've faced worse. We've faced worse. We've faced worse. We've faced worse. We've faced worse.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
This able beast should get us there.
Hawkins! This way!
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Strike true!
Of course. Of course. I will ease the machine's pain.
As you command, so shall it be.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Can we walk? Can we walk? As you command, so shall it be. Hawkins! This way! Hawkins! This way! As you command, so shall it be.
We've faced worse.
Of course.
Following orders.
I shall see to it personally, sir. We've faced worse. We've faced worse.
As you command, so shall it be.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
As you command, so shall it be. As you command, so
The
shall
enemy is
it
at the
be.
western gate. Hold fast, brothers!
Is it ready? Fire! shall it be.
I shall see to it personally, sir. To arms! We've faced worse. Charge!
I will ease the machine's pain.
To arms! I shall see to it personally, sir.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor. I stand ready to serve the Emperor. I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
As you command, so shall it be.
Tremble before my wrath! I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
As you command, so shall it be. Following orders.
Follow me!
As you command, so shall it be.
We've faced worse. 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 We've faced worse.
I will ease the machine's pain. Of course. Of course.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
Following orders. As you command, so shall it be. All cannons are ready! Fire!
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Pilgrims, this way! I shall see to it personally, sir. Stop for no one! We've faced worse. Pilgrims, this way!
If you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
We've faced worse. We've faced worse. We've faced worse.
Follow men!
Use the frags! Stop for no one! We've faced worse. We've faced worse. We've faced worse.
Surrender now, Captain. Your Space Marines are beaten. You only delay the inevitable.
It is not in my nature to disregard the orders of my superiors, General.
Then for pity's sake, obey me when I order you to stand down.
You have no authority over the Blood Ravens, General. We answer to our chapter and to our Emperor alone. We've faced worse.
Following orders.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
We've faced worse. No quarter. I will stop for no one. We've faced worse. I shall see to it personally, sir.
If you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
As you command, so shall it be.
We've faced worse. No quarter.
As you command, so shall it be.
Time to earn our keep.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
Following orders.
No quarter. No quarter.
As you command, so shall it be.
I shall see to it personally, sir.
All cannons is ready. Fire!
Strike hard! No! We cannot fail. No! We cannot fail.
The gene seed must be preserved. Get Captain Fuel to the Thunderhawk. Understood. Join them, Brother Apothecary. We will cover your escape. And you? We cannot allow the enemy to claim our relics. This area must be cleansed with orbital fire. The chapter will honor you, brother. There is no honor to be had in defeat. But someone must deliver the targeting beacon. Orbital control. Lock onto this beacon and fire. Full power.
The clash between Governor Militant Alexander and the Blood Raven Captain Thule could only end in blood. Both had explicit orders, and both were convinced they acted with the Emperor's blessing. Only when the Liberators had driven into North Vandia and leveled the Space Marines' Castellum Incorruptus did the Blood Ravens cease their purge of the planet and withdraw. Although orbital salvos from the Blood Ravens battle barge leveled much of the remains of the base, Governor Alexander directed his men to conduct a careful search for any records the Space Marines might have left behind. Their search was not in vain, and Alexander uncovered records linking the chapter to past visits to the planet, as well as disturbing contradictions in the chapter's history. It seems likely that these discoveries led directly to the Inquisition's probe of the chapter soon thereafter. With the last alien bastion broken, Governor Militant Alexander stood as the uncontested ruler of Cronus, and a hero to his men. Even faced with the opposition of the Blood Ravens, the governor carried out his orders and received his rewards. Indeed, Segmentum Command ordered the Liberators to remain on Cronus during a pacification period, and then to ship out to the next conflict zone. Governor Alexander would remain behind to rule in the God Emperor's name. Large numbers of tech priests arrived on Cronus to oversee a massive campaign of public works. bringing with them the huge resources needed. In return, they gained permission to resume study of the Hellstorm cannon in Victory Bay, hoping to return it to the Emperor's service. As for the Liberators, Governor Alexander promoted Captain Vash to Colonel and placed him in command. With the regiment still loyal to him, a planet at his command, and the tech priests of Mars in his debt, Lucas Alexander had begun his rise as a power to be reckoned with in this sector of the galaxy.